Greetings, everyone. Hello, welcome. I am Monster to Mermaid. It is nighttime, and this is Rosa Ouro. And you can see I'm wearing the builder's glasses because the last time I was here, we did something cool. Look what we did. Look what we did. This is going to be interesting because I'm going to have to join those two tracks together to make a single track to run into town. And I'm just starting out right away. You can catch up as you like. I haven't been here since last Saturday. Today is Tuesday. Let me change my view. I want to see something for a minute. So what we're doing is there's a rail that runs under this hill and goes to this warehouse right here on the wide riverfront. And that's what we're looking at right now. This is the Wide River warehouse. This is the Wide River waterfront. And over here, I've got too many things in my hand. Hold on for a second. Let me have a free hand and let me make even some of this stuff go away by doing this. Over here, we have a partial road that is actually going to connect to this right here. This is actually here. Even though it doesn't look like it because it's being worked on, so it's coming up in the builder's goggles as a location that is being worked on. And how are we going to get to here? And I think we're going to use the alteration that I've made of Dark Dust's ramp from its infrastructure. See this? Because I would definitely want poppies to be able to grow underneath. I want to see if I can get these two to meet together right here. I'm of course going to have to put some more on this bottom part, but let's try that now, and that's what I feel like doing. So you're welcome to join me on this adventure. This is the way I play. It's partially creative because I am a mermaid. I am a mermaid ambassador. That is my story from the nation that the land people call Tana, the oceans. And let's come here and let's switch to my pack, Monster. And let's go into scans and look at stone railroads, and let's get the ramp. And let's come here for a minute. I need to, I'm adapting this one from one that I already adapted from Dark Dust. And I should actually go in, hold on for a second, as soon as I connect these, I'm going to go in, well actually I can go in for a minute, I think. No, it's going to go away. Let's go to Dark Dust for a minute. And there it is. The author is Trevo CG. And Trevo, thank you so much for this gorgeous, gorgeous ramp that you have in your infrastructure, and it is the inspiration. I'm using your design. Let's select here, and there it is. Okay, so let's come back here for a minute. I want to look at putting these two pieces together, and I have to make sure that I do it right the first time. So if I do this way, let's bring it down one, and let's bring it up, and let's have the outside one be the bigger one because we've got a building right there. So we can actually bring this part of it over a little bit if we want, and look, oh my gosh, is it really going to be right here, right where we need it? It most certainly is. Look at this. Look at this. So there it is. A perfect right there. The only thing is that we are going to, like I just said, I think. Maybe I do want it to be this way. Hold on a sec. Now, this is in the process of being built. So if something happens to these blocks right here, it's going to show. See that? It's inside the build. Okay. So I'm doing this a little bit ahead of time. And what's going to happen is I think some of this is going to go away with the build, because he's just going to start taking this whole part that's inside the build away. So we're not going to build that part. There's Omar. We're not going to build that part when he takes it away, because we have to wait until that's a level 5. But I want to put it in now so that I know where it is. Are we ready? This is going to be interesting. Here we go. Let us construct it. All right. So we just damaged the building that we were working on. Let's make this go away. And we're not going to do anything to this part of the building. And I'm going to do something for just a minute. Let's come back here. Let's come to here, and let me take these off. And here we go. So now we have this part coming here. Obviously, I'm going to need that wood right there. So let's begin. Right here. That looks like it would be right here. Sorry, Poppy. That is in the right place. This is in the right place. So let's put one of these right there to come all the way up. And then we're just going to fill it in with dark oak. Now the roads in town are dark oak already. So that's why we're using dark oak. We're going to make that rail track be one track after it comes out. How should we do that? And the question is, should we do it in here first? Ooh, if we do that, that is going to, now I'm thinking of it, now. I'm thinking of doing that, but I am. This is the best place for it to switch to 1, and we're going to do it. No, I don't want to. I don't think I want to, but it would make sense that it did. It's not going to interfere with the hut block right there. We could... No, I'm not going to do it inside. I'm going to do it right here. Right here. That this track and these two tracks are going to come together. This is going to be very fun, but it's going to work out some kind of way. First, though, let's go ahead and do this. So we've got one here. So up, and I did it. Sure, I did. One here. Let's put this piece in first. I always do that. I move that part before I put down at least one piece of it so that I can get it to line up. Sorry, puppies. And there we go. This is one of the reasons why Pierce did not want anything built in this area, because he understands completely how sprawl happens. Did I put that in the wrong place? It's acting like I did, isn't it? It is acting like I did. Let me do it here. And let me look down here. Am I looking at what I think I'm looking at? Yeah. Let's take this one away. And let's do the same here. Let's put one here. I could have sworn that there was one, but maybe there was a double. Nope, there definitely wasn't. We are going to have to put one here. Let's put it right here. Let's look at that one and put this one right here. Okay. And this. And this. Do I have that? Yes. This one here. And then the ones on the bottom. Yay! Okay. Oh, I see. It was there. It actually was there, but that's all right. I see what's happening now. See, there's a second piece right here. That's part of the wall pieces. I'm going to put that there. And let's try one more time. We can go down from here. Why don't we do that? 1, 2, 3 into the ground. Can I reach? I can't. There's that one. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then on this side, this one. The one that's here, and I'm wondering if that should be a stair piece. We'll see. It's not a stair piece in these pieces. It's actually one of these in these pieces. But I don't know that I care about that. Hold on, let me see what happened here. So, yay, look at this. Somehow this survived this little section right here of Omar building. However, we're going to get Omar to finish. Hi, right now by coming right here where Omar is standing. Omar, thank you so much. This is looking so wonderful. And the build options, the builder is going to be Omar. We're going to have him upgrade the building. Thank you. Good job, Omar. And he's going to continue working on this. Now, this time he will probably take this part down, but it'll be okay because we'll have all of this here. Did you see that guardian? So let's zap. Yes, zap. Hello. How are you? Welcome. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. It is indeed. And there is that. And this piece right here, we're just going to join it right here like that. Yes, I am. Interesting. Is this a slab? It is not. This is andesite here. And how are we doing this? We're not doing a separate type in this area. So this is all andesite, all dark oak right in this part right here. Let's go ahead before someone comes and wants to walk there and falls down. Go boom. All right, this is perfect. Perfect. All right. How am I? I am good, thank you. I am actually very good. And thank you for asking. I am, it's funny because I am here right now and I feel like I haven't been here in 100 years. And of course I have. I was here Saturday, but I don't know why that feels so long ago. It's just interesting. So here we go here. Now, when it comes to here, we'll probably have to move it to over 1. We have enough room that we can move these pieces out 1, just to give a little bit more room for the rail. And we'll look at that. But right now, just this is as far as it goes for everybody. No one's going to fall through. And yeah, so let's see what I want to do. These are slabs. And these are slabs. So why don't we sleep for a second? It is nighttime. No one's going to get any rest while I'm doing this little part right here. Except that it's not time. How it is. Here we go. Hello. So I started right away working on this part, and we're using Trevo CG. We're using his design in his infrastructure, his dark dust pack, and we're using that to create, let's do it from here and have, and have it come, let's make that go that way, have it come here first. And then, there's our problem. Okay, let's do it from here and have it go like this. That's better. And have that be there. And that's going to be where the second track ends. Okay, and that's perfect. Should I bring it back one more, do you think? Maybe I should. Let's do that. Just one more. Let's bring it back to there. No, Omar. Omar, you did it. That was perfect, Omar. That was absolutely perfect. Yes, indeed. Omar reminding me why we have to be careful while we're doing this stuff, especially with railroad. Okay, now we're going to bring it to here. We're going to have these come down. Let me see what that looks like. We're good. So see, we can have poppies under here, so the poppies can still grow in this area. We're just going to leave this part. I might take back this just a little bit, right like that. And I think that's going to be okay. In that section, we can have poppy still in that area. No one really walks here. We shouldn't have a problem with this edge. If I find someone walking, I would probably move over. I don't want to have to worry about it, but I don't think that they're going to. I think because there's a real road here, that they're just going to go this way. So yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. And there we go. And there we are. Okay, next. How far into this? Right to here. Julie! So Julie is our carpenter. Julie's been our carpenter from the very beginning. She is our master carpenter, and if we look at her numbers, this is one of these things that's really fun because Julie has been with us long enough to be a huge master. Even though she's working in this level 3, she has a 64 of knowledge and 53 of dexterity. She is learned as a carpenter. You tell me something? Minicart and Relax Stream are difficult to find streamers, and you found another one to play survival in Relax Stream. Oh, that's wonderful. Yay. I'm I'm glad. I'm glad to hear that. That is cool. I'm very glad to hear that. Yeah. And so let me come here for a second and let's look. So this is slab right here. We need this to still be slab in this place right here. So that is really wonderful. Because it's so hard, I'm glad that there's at least some others, and that is really, really good. So yay! Yay! Ooh, there we have that. I'm going to watch the people here just to make sure no one's coming while I put in these slab pieces right here, because there's nothing underneath. And there we are. And here we go. Well, that is really, really cool. And slabs once again, right here. Whoop. And that tells us how far we can go here. Because that just, I'm not going to do the part that's inside of the build because I'm really afraid that he's going to take it away anyway. So, or should I just go ahead and let him take it away? I'm just going to do, nope, I'm just going to do this to here. They can get off. And when the time comes, we will connect the rest. It's going to connect to here. Dun, 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 dun. And look at our couriers. Our couriers just caught off of a streetcar right there. And they're headed towards the university area to work on things. And this is Santana right here. And let's look for a second. Away. And let's look at him. And he's asking for birch and dark oak. I'm going to cancel those so he can ask for it again. She is once again asking for the eternal compost. And she had a lot. And she is asking plantables minimum and main. And now there's nothing here for, well, there never was. You can't turn off composting for the florist. So she is, she's laughing her crazy laugh. That means, what are you talking about? Of course you can't. You can't? What are you kidding? No, you can't turn off. So right on this little cliff here, we're taking away the, this. Whoop. Taking away that so that we don't have, so that they can get by easily. And let me have her ask for compost again, because I didn't do that. Thank you. There we go. And let's get her. And yes, I know. So we'll do this, and then they'll see it in this stream, and that's usually why I do it. Oh, I did indeed. I put that there. All right, I have to not have anything in my hand. All right, we don't need that. All these things are there. Are we going to put up any rail pieces? Any railing on that walkway? I don't know that I want to right now. Let me see how much of a fall it is. Oh, that's 3. 1, 2. Ooh, That's a fall. Let me think. We definitely can put it here. And it would match up to here, but we're probably going to bring that out. No, we don't have to. Yes, we do. Yep, we're not going to put any. So we did have a closure right here, but we didn't really need it. I was just using it because there wasn't any place that these went to. And so that was the reason why. Tell me why that's there. Why is that there? That is very strange. Okay, so here we are. Here's the rail where they come through. And now we have this ground area here. This is actually what it should be because we already have this type in this area. So we're just going to have this part come out and meet these pieces right in here. I'm just going to have them come to here. Might as well do that. I prefer, I think, having this on the outside, at least up to here. And that matches that there is stuff on the inside of this. And then this walk comes up this way, and then you can cross the track and come up here. And there we go. All right. Thank you, everyone, for watching me do that. Behold, Rosa Ouro. It is a new moon. Actually, where I am in the United States, it will be a full moon, I think tomorrow. It is a new moon here. And look at that. So this is Rosa Ouro. Can't wait to see the remake of the Omen movie. Was a trilogy in the past, plus Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Yeah, 3 movies of it. Interesting. I saw something. It might have been on IMDb, on the movie database. I saw something about Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, and that is like, wow, that's turning into a thing. That's very curious. So, yeah, I saw that. The Omen. That is going to be really interesting. That definitely is. I know that you're looking forward to those too. Those are the types of movies that Zaf loves. He loves those kind of movies. And we're sort of flying through to the southwestern end of our town, where one of our newest builders, Carly, is actually building. You must see the last part of it. One of our new builders is building in this area, and I am going to find me a place to stay the night. If you're wondering why I'm going to have to look at something when I wake up. There we go, the door closed. We are in Maya's guard tower. Maya's guard tower doesn't have any, I'm going to have to give her some beds, but I don't have any. I'm just going to sleep on her bench for a moment, and then we'll give her some beds here while she's at level 4. I still want to give her something comfortable, so we'll take this part away right here, and let's put in wool. Let's put in wool. We should have wool. Ooh, there we go. We should have this wool. Right now, I guess to match the windows, because I know the windows are some kind of reddish purple. Why don't we do magenta for this time period? And that will give her some place to rest. How much do I want? Let's just do a 2 on both sides. And this is just temporary. These candles can stay. We're going to, too many candles. Sorry, Mubian. There we go. And let's trade this. Nope, I think I'm going to leave the that particular one. And yep, it's Aloy Maya. She is one of the guardians. To close Planet of the Apes, you have to see the last part of it. Yeah. I haven't seen, Vincentius is sleeping. I would ask him if he has. Huh. I'm missing a piece there. I wonder if I was going to take out, no, look, it's a chair piece, isn't it? Hold on. It should be a chair piece there, so we'll put one here. I probably took out a moldy piece and didn't put the other piece back in, because see, there isn't any mold on this building. So yeah, I think that's what I did. I took out a moldy piece. And that, by the way, was Maya coming back to her place. And yes, I know this is a level 4 and we still have to get a level 5 built. And that means that when the builder is building it, he's going to put back every single piece of mossy block, and he's also going to put back the diorite pillars that I have replaced, but that's going to be in the future. Right now, Carly, who would be doing that, has some other projects that she's working on, and this is one of them. Carly, are you stuck? Are you stuck? You most certainly are. How long have you been stuck here? She's been stuck here for a while. Poor baby. Look at this. I'm going to have to look at something. Why does that have holes in it? Let me come here. Let's recall her. There you go, Carly. You're going to need some sleep. You definitely are. So that must have been scary, being stuck there and nobody hearing you. See this right here where we've got all these holes? She's going to put something in. She was probably going to put something in here. Where's the... There it is, right there. Aha. So this is technically isn't supposed to be here, which is how she got stuck. Let's close this up. We can close this up right to here at least, because this is on the border of the build. The build border is right here. So it's probably this turn or this turn right here. And the other piece is missing. Let's say that this is closed. If she wants to do something about it, she can. She can remove it. But I don't think that's what was happening. Let's close this in, because that's how she got there. All right, there we have it. And that takes care of this part. Do I want something here? I don't know. I see her doing that. So I think we're doing that already. Let's put this tree. I'd like to put that tree up, but we'll see. So a little tiny bit more of this than I thought, but I think it's going to be okay. See, this is what it's going to look like from here. It looks like it's just a continuation of this piece coming down here. See this? I'm going to have to go back and look at my stuff and see. I don't remember this. I don't remember that water being there like that. And so that's always funny when stuff like that happens, to change in the timeline. Luckily, this that she's using is actually dried salt, and the dried salt actually is solid, so it's not going anywhere, and that works perfectly for what we're putting here. I've got a tree, see right here, and a tree right here. I think we might bring the second tree, the twin, up when this is finished. It depends on what happens here with this hill, and we'll see in a little bit. She's almost finished. Yep, here's the top. And this is going to be a desert building, which is really interesting because it's going to end up being like this building here. It's going to be underground, which is really good on this side of this is the south western area, and this is where the sun sets. So this is the part that actually gets the hottest, and so these buildings being underground, I saw that these buildings being underground actually helps keep them cool. Did I rest? That's a good question. Did I rest? I don't know. Yeah, I guess so. I guess I kind of did. Kind of. I didn't do a lot of computer work for the time that I was off. I was primarily doing work on the earth, work on the planet, and I did get a chance to skate. The weather, whoa, she is done, and she's rewarding herself with some food. And here we are, guys. This is it. This is our place. Is any of this? This is all stairs. This is slab. Let's put this in. This the gravel fell through that she put there, and that's why there isn't any gravel. We're going to take this one away. She's probably going to change it, but I'm going to take it away for now and put that there. Although technically these guys shouldn't be here because this is road right here, and this is trim. This is road trim, that part. And look at this. Wow. Oh yeah, this is what I remember. This is gorgeous. This is so beautiful. So, how about you, Zaf? Did you get any rest over the weekend? Did you get rest over the weekend? And There she is. Can she get down? Yes, she can. I'm just going to watch her for a minute. The sun is going to set in a second. She's watching the sunset, and there she goes. So she lives near here. She's going into the dormitory. Her builder's shop is right here. And so she's going into this dorm right here. This is ancient Athens. There's Bera, also lives here. And they're going into this building right here, which is, oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, I was in the way. And this is one of the university houses. Let's get a lantern in my hand. I don't think I have one. Let me look here. Let's get this. And there's my lantern. Okay. And there we are. Believe it or not, you didn't eat anything. And it is 9:35 p.m. and you made a beef and salad. And the houseworks did. Ah, you did a lot. So Zaf is saying that he did a lot of housework too, and that he hadn't eaten until a little bit ago. Cool. You know, a lot of social medias is talking about actual fasting as something that is good for people, and yeah, so sometimes it's I can imagine that sometimes it's difficult for people to fast, but a lot of times it just works into the schedule with some different ways. That was good, Alamaya. So these are Macaw's paths and pavings, and they want to bounce on these. They want to bounce when they walk over these, like they're walking over trapdoors or something. I think, you had laundry. I did laundry. You and I did laundry. I did do laundry. Yes. Yeah. They want to bounce over top of this, and I think I might have to take this away because they want to. I love the way it looks, but I'm going to have to use something different for it. Let's look for a minute while it's nighttime. I'm going to go to, you're going to eat later. Okay, all right. Laundry. Yeah. Oh, well, I have no choice. It is thunderstorming. So we're going to go back to Maya's place. Let me get a lantern right quick. Go back to Maya's. Right down here. Maya's there. Maya, are you going to go in? Okay, good. Are you going to go upstairs? See, this is the reason why I made 2 beds, so that she can sleep on one side and I'll sleep on the other. So here we go. And here we go. Oops, I'm having nightmares. I forgot. I'll have to figure out. So they found a way, Mixasa and Matlam found a way to have this seat and for it not to cause that to happen. And I think I know how they did it. And I'm going to try it right now. Hold on. And then the next time we sleep, we'll have to see if it works. Architect's cutter. Architect's cutter. Here we are. Let's get dark oak. And let's get a couple pieces of dark oak. And here we are. Let's put this here. Can you see? Kinda. Put that there for a minute. Let's put this on. And let's look at these. Let's use these. I'm having fun using these as arms of chairs, that they work really nicely. And let's come over here and let's put one here and one one right there, and there we go. So now we've put arms on those pieces here. Let's put one there, and let's put one right here. And so we've made a little couch area right here for her, for Maya, and for another guard if she wants, or for me. And when I come back and use this later, I want to see if I have a problem with it. I have that jumping problem with it, because I don't have that with Mixasa and Matlam's place. They have a secret, let's go over to it. You were drinking coffee at the bakery and you talked with tourists from the United States. Oh my gosh. Wow. Cool. Oh, I wish it had been Vincentius Primus and me. How neat. Have fun. Let's look here. So what I was going to show you was in the cliffside build. Here's one of them. There is a secret room right here. There it is, and we can go down into it. And see this one right here? So this is slabs, but they're domum ornamentum slabs. We might have to make them domum ornamentum slabs in order for it to work. And let's go back. Let's go back. This is Lindsay. Lindsay is waiting for some materials.
Great to see you.
I know. And let me look. Let's have her, ooh, chain. Hold on. Let's get, let's see if Sato in his new building knows how to make chain yet. Do we want to take their way down? This is a temporary way. I'm trying to see if it's still here, that they go down here like this and to here like that. They can do that. And then we have one doorway here. Let's look at this one. Is there? And sure enough, there's a doorway right here as well. This is the blacksmith right here, and there is Sato right now. Don't leave. I'm gonna show you a recipe for a second. He's like, you're gonna show me a recipe? Crafting recipes. I do not believe that chain is here yet. It is not. So let's put chain in. There's regular chain right there. And now he can make that. And let's look at, I think that's all that she was asking for. What I don't see, let's look for a minute. I don't see two things. Teach recipe, I don't see cauldrons. I don't see cauldrons, so let's have him be able to make that. I don't see blacksmith, anvil, VIL, and let's have him. That is mechanic. Okay, and I should have looked at it first. I would have seen that it said mechanic. And the pots and pans, I think I'm going to have him learn those. they asked you about restaurants and clubs, and you told them no clubs or main bar as we would have in the United States, but you pointed out food restaurants, and you told them the building opposite of where you were at the time is abandoned, but the land belongs to the mayor. Interesting. I would have been intrigued to know that. Let's do pots. P-O-T. We're going to have him learn pot. I think one of the pots is actually metal. That is a stonemason. The metal pot, that is a carpenter, planter, and mechanic. The blacksmith, it says, let's see, yep. And let's get a skillet, S-K-I-L-L. This is the skillet that we want, hams. And let's get a saucepan, U-C-E, a saucepan. And let's have him be able to make a cutting board. That sounds so neat. Cutting board, T-T-I-N. He might not be able to. It says he can. We have a problem, Houston. It's with the wood. That's dark oak planks. We'll settle for that. And something else metal. A saucepan, a pot, a skillet. And that's all he can do. I think the stonemason has to do the rest. Okay. And this is a level 3 cliff style blacksmith, and Sato has moved in here. He is going to build ships, and it's going to be so fun when we get the ships to come. You hope straight down and left. Oh, you hope that they found the place because it was 200 meters straight down and to the left. Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying? I think I'm understanding that. Let's fill this in right here. They're going to be there for 4 days. Ooh. Did they say where they were from? By any chance, other than the United States? Did they say what state they were from? That's really fun. Wow, this is so strange. I am so thirsty, Zaf. I am thirsty. I would like to Troy is to eat, right? And the other one is to drink. I've forgotten what drink is right this minute, but I remember what Troy is. Tro is to drink. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Tro or Tro. And one near the other, plus a new Asian restaurant. Ah. Oh, cool. Cool. Let me see. What do I want to do here? We can go back and get, that's what we were doing. We got interrupted by the thunderstorm. Let's go around the corner here. And let's see what we have. Dun, 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 dun. So Carly was getting a day off, a day or two off there, and or at least a day off, and now we're going to have her work on this. Why? Because I don't have anything right this minute that I want her to continue, so she should continue this. Build options, the builder is Carly, until we decide what we're going to do. Ooh, look at the moon. The moon is coming up right there. Look at that. Whoa. So let's find a way down. We're going to go to Alamaya's place. And I think the only way down is here. And it is. And that's right. We were going to look at something to take the place of those. Let me get a... Yes, so I don't trip and fall. Let's come down here. Let's go in. And the door is going to close behind me. Yes. Yes. And, okay. So, let us not have that in my hand. And let's try these beds and see if they work now. No! Okay. So that means that it does have to be a domum piece. So see this right here? This is absent by design that's doing that. So we're going to use a domum ornamentum piece of wool. So let's put down the lantern again for a second. Let's get an architect's cutter right here. Let's get wool. Let's get a couple pieces of wool here, and let's try this. Because how is it working there? And I think it's the nature of this. See, this is completely different. So let's do this and let's see if this works for it. So we're going to take these away. Let's take these pieces and replace them with this. All right, so tomorrow or tonight, we will check and see if this works. If this is what makes the difference. Look at that. Okay, this is such a beautiful building, Mubian. This is actually Frontier's guard tower, if I'm not mistaken. And one way we can find out is we can click on the ground, switch packs, and go to Frontier. And it is Mubian. It is definitely Mubian. Cancel, cancel. And yes, so it's one of my favorite. I love that tower. And as speaking of towers, we have a new tower that is going to go up right over, wait, I'm too far over. I think, no, I'm not. Ooh, we have a new guard tower that's going to go up right up here. And we should start seeing some work on it when we assign Hira to start building this new guard tower. So what we figured was we only had this single guard tower right here in this area. We originally had 3, and slowly but surely they've gotten moved because we put in buildings. There used to be one right where this farm is, this sugar farm. There used to be one of the very first ones was right under here where the composter and the hospital and these areas are right here. There was one there, and then they went away. And so now we're putting in 2 more in this area. This one on this corner right here of the land, right where the border is right here, as you can see. We will probably do a balloon guardian on this cliffside. depending on what we do about housing. So there are some families there are some people who are saying we might want to live in this area. So see, we have this land right here around in this area. We can go as far as this, and we have all this area that we can put in some houses, because we only have one family home in this area. We have this family home right here. These are apartment buildings right here. These are apartments. Let's look here. I think this is an apartment. So we've got 1, 2, 3 of the cliffside apartments in this section right here, and the 4th one around the corner, which is for professors and students and researchers. This one right here, this one in the corner. And then underneath we have the 2 dormitories. There's one there, and then there is a second one right here. So we've got a lot of single housing. We only have one separate house right here, and for kids we need 4 more separate houses to have kids. And the question is, on this plain right here, right at the border, who's going to want to live here? Granted, this guardian tower is pretty close and makes it pretty safe. I'd still probably want to have a balloon somewhere in this area. Probably have a balloon, and see that you can make a bit of land and make the sea come in closer. Ooh, Zaf. Look at this. Look how close we are. I think in order to reach this water, we would have to, let me look at something here. All right, this is King Mountain. We're just going around the bottom. Look at Duck. Oh my gosh, out in the middle of nowhere here. This is King Mountain, all of this. And we have this area right here. And if we look up here, look at that. See that right there? There's the back of our town. This is the eastern area. Mr. Villager! Oi, Mr. Villager! Oi! So that's an interesting idea. That is an interesting idea, Zaf. To have them be able to reach that inner lake. Now, Mr. Villager is not going to like it because he doesn't like the way this material, this sand, sounds when they walk on it. But so we've got the Narrows right here. This is the Narrows River right here. And then over here is what? It looks like another river. Hold on, let's look on the map. Oh, it's big. Look at that. We could stretch across. It's a long stretch across there. It's a wonder we can't see the capital. The skeleton capital is right over this way. Yeah, to make the seawater come closer, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. What I'd like to do is use this land and have the community come out in this area. Like it's oily, like there's oil in it. It does look that way, doesn't it? It is dark. Look at that. And a very strange color, but this is in fact the wasteland. And that's probably what's making it look like that. And let us, yeah. So Zaf, see where this is right here, and see where the border is. I would rather bring the city to the border, to the water, than bring the water to the city. It is not an easy dig. I've done those kinds of digs in the past, and I'm not really keen on doing that. No, it's deep ocean and near land water changes color. Let's see. Nope, this is wasteland. It's saying that this water is wasteland, and that's why it looks weird. This water here becomes river, and that's where the water is changing color, right here in this area. But this is river. This is one of the other rivers right here. And good gracious, look at that. Look at that over there. Wow. Look at this. These look really cool and everything, but what happens with these is they're almost too thin. And what is this made out of? This is all salt. They're too thin to build on. And they're actually a little bit small because they're, let's go to sleep for a second. Let's go to sleep on this salt flat for a minute. Let's go right here. Isn't that supposed to call wastewater? Yeah, it kind of looks like it has something in it. It definitely does. We have a well in this area, which means that at one point there were people over here, but not anymore. So yeah, we're over here. I can see the smoke in the sky from where we are. See, this is where we are in comparison to all of this. And yeah, Zaf, I like the idea of them being at the water, but that water, I'd have to move the border in order to do that, because I don't want to dig. It seems easy, but it isn't. It really isn't. And oh, look, it's a duck. Now, is that a second duck? Hold on. Look at this. Look at the ducks. We have ducks in the wasteland. Whoa. Because there's two there, and there was one on the hillside. There's one right over here. That's a duck right there. And that is wild. And then we have this. We have this thing right here, and there's no question. This isn't even pretending to be anything else but a lava cave. And through here It looks like we might have been here before. This looks like no, like a ravine kind of place here, but it actually, oh, that's right. This is the spider cave. This is the cave with all the new spider stuff on it, and which is really pretty scary. I think if the skeletons hadn't taken most of the spiders away, we don't have any witches in this area right now, and so that they usually cultivate the spiders. Witches do. And so look at this right here. Look at the water just sitting right on that ledge, like it would run down. Oh, you want to do something? Here's something we can do. Look at that. Oh, let's see how far it goes. It's filling up there. I think it's going to stop right there. Oh, that was cool. This is diorite, by the way, people. We were saying we didn't have any diorite. Look what we just found. A full diorite mountain. So yeah, we could justify the diorite now if we wanted. That was fun. So yes, so maybe not that far, maybe right in the border area here, right in the border for now. If I start building, the border is going to move to the water, without a doubt. And so it's housing that we need in this area. And I wanted to see, let me look at some things just for all of you who are watching. We've got about 20 minutes left to Rosa Ouro, and then we're going to go to Prasino. But let's look at cliffs for a minute. Sandyton, I think I looked at residences recently. I wanted to see if maybe he had added anything, but I don't think the last time when I updated this, we're not going to use that. We can't use this. Let's go to the Matriarch's Rock for a minute to look at pieces for a second. And there she is. There is the matriarch. There is the leader of the elephant tribe. You can see some of the elephants down below. There are some giraffes and elephants in this valley. And she comes up here to look at us. And we're going to use her rock. We're going to touch right here to look at some different housing for a minute. I'm going to raise this up. And let's look. This is a level 1 of the Sandyton house, and this is a level 5. And now I remember, don't you, Mr. Villager and Zaf? This is a dormitory, kind of more like a nunnery or a monk's place with all the beds in a single room. And so I think not. For that, let's switch for a second. Let's look. That's the only one for there. We have plenty of Littleton housing, and I'm not interested as much in building. Oh, but this is an idea. Let's look at residences. This is Byzantine, and there isn't. I think this Byzantine residence right here is one of the ones that I really like. This one here. Let me look at the level 2 for a minute of this. Can I find it? Residence level 2. See, it immediately jumps to this from that level 1. And I know I've looked at this before, but I'm going to look at the level 1 again and see something here. Let's look inside. I wanted to see if there is enough room upstairs. And there technically is not. I would have to rearrange the beds, and the beds are hard coded. So, or I'd have to have enough room to put in a different style of bed. This is what happens here. This is so cool, and I can't use it. So let me go back for a minute. I don't think there's any other. The others are all pieces of a massive place, and I'm not interested right now. I don't know why. I'm just not. One of these days, maybe I will be. If Vincentius came in, that would be kind of neat. Yeah, it is. It is. Let's switch. So that was Byzantine. Let's look at ancient Athens for a minute again. Let's go to fundamentals. Let's go to residences. So we have an estate. This is an estate right here. The estate level 5 has this kind of look. What's interesting about this is the location here, the fact that they're right on the border of the wastelands, and this is the guard tower. Now this guard tower right here is going to be as tall as this one right here. I did just look at Sanditon. Let me go back to it again. I looked at Sanditon. Let's go back. Let's switch. Let's go here. Let's go to here. Let's go to residence. And let's go to the level 5. Let's look at the... So the level 5 looks like this. It's really quite perfect until you go inside. So inside this door, we do have a kitchen area. I like that. There is a place on this porch for eating, which is actually really wonderful. But then you have this upstairs. So what I would have to do in order to get anything to work up here, we could have it be a couple's place and put a bed right here and make this a king-size bed, get rid of these 2 beds and have a kid's bed right there. I agree with you. It is a really cool house, and I think it would be kind of fun. And when it's done, we could trade it out to match our sand. But yeah, what I would have to do is just that. I would get rid of these 2 beds. This bed would be a guest bed or a kid's bed, which is what we need. And then this bed right here would be a king-size bed. Or better, these 2 beds in the middle to make them the king size. Put a bed in between them and have the sides. I agree with you. Thank you. I'm glad I looked at it again, because you know what? It really is cute, isn't it? I have always loved the Desert Oasis pieces. So, and Sanditon has brought back, Thaler has brought back to the Desert Oasis a house that used to exist like this in the desert build. And remember when we had that stone build, that desert build, long time ago. Let's look right quick at Desert Oasis, and this is why I haven't been doing theirs. Let's go to residences. This is the only one that there is. Okay, this is the level 1, which is not bad. This is my problem. I don't, the well being inside the house, I'm sure that in some kind of way that makes sense, that they would have built a well around, they would have built a house around the well. There's way more water than, unless this is an oasis. Look at this. I would have to take that out. I absolutely would. I would have to take that out and do something with this area. And I don't know that I like it enough to do that. So up here, we have this balcony area here where there's places for people to sit. It is covered and it is cool looking. This is actually really cool looking. But where are the bedrooms? There they are. So here's one bedroom here. What level am I at? This is 1, this is 2. Oh, wait, what? Oh, that's odd. Let's look. This is 3. Oh, look at the 3. I just don't know what to do about this. That's my problem. I don't know what to do about that. And I could go ahead and make some big, beautiful living room, make this the dining room table, and put a living room here with the kitchen area on the other side. And it would look like this. This is level 2. Here's the problem. So the level 2 is gorgeous with this. Level 3, that's the level 3. Then the 4 messes it up. And then the 5 looks like this. So kids in here. Where's everybody else? Where's the other bedroom? Oh, that's interesting. I'm looking at this differently. So I was just kind of, I like a lot of Thaler's builds. I like a lot of Minecolonies team's builds. I love a lot of their stuff. Let's come here for a second. How much time? I have a little bit of time. This is Desert Oasis, which is Ray and John and Sam. Aravan actually helped with this, and Mubian. And so that's who this is. The colors are really nice. It's a tall house, but we've got these tall hills over here. It might actually work up against the hill, because see this whole back corner? There are no windows. Can you put 3 of these houses together? Look at the way this is. There's nothing here on this side. There's nothing on this side. It almost looks like you could make an apartment building out of these. Ooh, we have to try. I think we might have to try. Oh, that is curious. Don't you think that's curious? That there's nothing on this side. There's no windows. There's nothing on this side. There's just this decoration, but there's nothing. Like they fit together. Oh, I like it. I can see that now, Mr. Villager. I can see a whole block of those sitting over in this area, like they were like an experiment. Like they're saying, we're going to make a whole block of housing right here. We're going to sit it right here and have 4 houses all together. I honestly have to try that. Okay, let's go in here and let's see if we can use that couch. Let's hope that we can. Let's come up. I should have a lantern so that I can see where I'm going. All right, let's try coming up this ladder again. And these are our little bed areas here. We changed it to domum ornamentum, and let's see if we can sleep now. No! Well, I don't know how they did that. I don't know how Matlum and Mixasa made it possible for you to sleep on this. I can actually sleep on these half pieces in the other place, but not here. Okay, I'll try one more thing when night comes again, but right now, ooh, let's look and see what we can do here. Okay, so if we took this area right here, see this area right here, and we had an experimental ore, we could do this little area, this whole flat right here. Now I know that we can't go out this far. See, there's the border right there, but we could put the first house right here. That house, and then have another one here, another one here, and another one here. Let's try that. Or we could put a house here in this corner and another house here, like in this corner. Let me look at the corners for a minute. Let's smack down. Let's X. Let's go here and let's go to residence level 5. Let's rise up and rise out, and let's see how big this is for a moment. So if we put it here, and if we were doing that, this would move into Mr. Villager is asking me about something he sent to me. Oh, yeah. Well, that's either a group of people or two or one person working for years, or a group of people working on a mega build. Mr. Villager sent me a picture of a mega build and it was intense. So see, we could do this like this and have it sit here, but let's think about, I'm really intrigued about having the 4 set come here like this. Let me move this over. So based off of what we're talking about, in order for them to fit together, this corner would have to be turned this way. And this house, this is the border right here. We can put this house smack dab on this border piece right here like this. 2, 1, 2. So this is the first of the houses right here. And then the second one will be here. The third and the fourth would be right here. And let's bring it down and put it in the ground. This works. So yeah, nah. I'm not trying to compete, so I'm just happy with the stuff that I like to do. Other people like to do other things, and that is fun. But now here's the thing, and this would be an interesting thing. Mr. Villager and Zaf, you tell me, should I build it on the ground right here? Or should I actually raise these up and have another walkway go out to these across this area here, so that these are not actually sitting on the sand flats, that they would actually be up in the air? What do you think? We don't have a lot sitting on the sand flats here. So what this means is that the children, I think it's a little far away. Let's do it a little closer, because this is where the school is going to be, inside this building. We could actually bring it into this area here. And hold on for a second. Let's bring it over. I want to see if there's enough room. All right, so this is what I'm talking about doing. We can have a ladder we can have that go down here. And let me look and see what I'm talking about. So see this right here? Let's put in a corner here. Let's use white. Let's use something white. Stone, calcite or something that we can see. Let's find some calcite. C-A-L-C, there it is. Calcite. Okay. So this is the corner of this building right here, right at the ground right here. 1, 2, 1, nope, 1, 2 right there. And I'm going to bring this up to 4 just so that I can see it when I take this away. And those two, that's the part that I actually have to, hold on. YouTube is saying there's a problem. Okay, and then right here is the outside of the other building, the outside of that side. So when I take this and move it, let's turn it this way. So one building is facing, let me turn it back for a minute. One building is facing this way, right here like this. And then the next building, 1, 2, 3. So if we turn the building this way and put it right here, I want to see what happens here. So this would be putting a building right here. So see where that wall piece is? That's the other building. So then there would be a building here like this. This building would be here like this. So that means that this right here would be the 4. You're not going to let me put anything down there. 3, 4 for that building. And this right here would be the end of this property right here. 4. Okay, so now we've got a building here and a building here. And then we can turn this around. Mine, let me see. By the way, do you think of the song, The City Must Survive? It is interesting. You have sent me some really fun things to listen to, Mr. Villager. That's very cool. Very cool. And so right here now, this is where this building would turn this way and would be here. Let me look and see if that matches. I need to put them in the same place. So there's that, and sure enough, yes indeed, it is meant to be a stack. It's actually meant to be a stack. Wow. Wow. That's actually quite fascinating. So the problem that I have, and you can see this, the problem that I have is the materials that it's made out of. We don't have that kind of sand. And what I would like to do is going to be really, really, is a strange build, how to be used. It's actually okay. I could actually see, like in a walled city, that you had 4 stacks of these in different areas. In a walled city, you'd have these housing units all together in a town. It would be really curious. It actually would. And I can see that really clearly. I don't know. What for me to do this here is going to take, let me go and sleep for a second. I have another idea about sleeping here, and I'm going to try it right now. Let's go in here. I'm going to take the lantern. Let's go up. Oops, sorry, Maya. So Maya is just leaving to do her night duties. Ooh, almost a full moon. Look out there. It's almost a full moon. So I'm going to come here. I'm going to do this. No. Let's make that go away. Let's do this. And I get it. Now I know how it's done now. Okay. So when I am in Matlam and Mixasa's place, I actually am clicking on, let me show you here. Let me get 9. I'm clicking on the side of the couch. When I click on the side of the couch right there, I can actually sleep on this bed. That is really good to know. Confused you more? And let's go down and let's see these blue blocks. Hold on. Let's go down here. Let's go out and let's look. Bonky bonky. They look really nice. They give a fancy look to the doors. Oh, the of the blue stuff. Lapis. Let me look at lapis for a minute. PIS. See the lapis block for Chroma Hills? This is the texture pack for lapis. Those blocks are supposed to just be solid blue, but this is what lapis looks like in Chroma Hills, and so that's why those doors look like that, which is very odd. I agree. In order for me to make it look right, I think I'd have to use a blue like concrete or something like that to make it look blue in the way that they wanted. And there are the cactus ones up there. So here's an interesting thing. If I'm going to build this here, I would have to change the stone. And if I do this, this is a thing in itself. I'd have to go in and change all the stone on all the levels so that it could be built by a builder. And then I'd have to put it in a special, I'd have to make sure that I put it properly in a special, that's beyond my pay grade. That would be a huge project for me. It actually would. But it would almost be worth it. To have this housing block sit here like this. To have a housing block sitting there. But this desert housing block and this yellow sand is completely out of place here. The only thing that we could do that would make sense would be to make it either out of the stone that steampunk is made out of, or to have it be sand. So Mr. Villager and Zaf, I'm going to ask you. So if we had this, look at the way this looks. If we had this little village, this little set of 4 houses sitting here on this coastline like this, in the colors that they're in, isn't that going to look strange in this area? Because everything else is so much darker. What do you think? Yeah, I have the Athens stuff, but it's all inside. See, it's all in this area here. And so it doesn't show as some big, bright, diamond sitting on this landscape. So, Zaf and Mr. Villager, what would you like? Should we try it? Should we try building this thing completely made out of yellow sand, stone, and nether in this area here? This is all yellow sandstone. Where are we getting yellow sand from? Let's come over here. We don't have any yellow sand. We would have to import it all. The small amounts that we have. Look at this. Wow. See this right here? This is orange. This isn't yellow. This is actually orange too. This still isn't yellow. I don't think I have any yellow sand. Is this orange? It sure is. So in order to build this, I would have to up my game here. I absolutely would. In order to build this, I would have to go into the flat world and change this to the materials that we're using here. If this was going to be sand, it would have to be orange, This over here is red sand. Is this red? Yeah, it would have to be red sand, and it would sit there as red sand in this area. And then any of the other pieces, and I don't have, so I know I would have to, let me see something for a minute. I'm intrigued by it. I would like to build it, but I can't build it like that. Let's go to single player. Let's go to the flatland for a minute. Yeah, I'm going to see what I want to do with that. All right, so here's our flatland stuff. And right now, if we were going to do something, we can do it right here. And all we need is to do one of them. And so let's come here, let's switch to, that's Desert Oasis, yes. It's the Desert Oasis town, a piece that we're looking at here. Let's go to fundamentals and let's go to residence and let's go to level 5. So this is a level 5 Desert Oasis right here. So this is everything that we need right here. So let's build it. So let's come here and construct it. Okay, you see what just happened there? We got water. So let's X. And let's look and see why. Oh, that's right. Because these are water right here. There's water in those places right there. So the first thing I'm going to do is get a couple things. I need a scan tool, and I've got some. These are all used pieces. These are all used scan tools. So let's take these scan tools and let's find, I thought I had some place here. See all these different ones? I thought I had something here where I was keeping, there it is. This is a town hall, believe it or not. And we're going to go to this town hall, and there it is right there. And let's put these inside for right now. And there's a decoration controller. I don't know, I might need that. Let's get this, and let's get an axe. Let's get some scan tools. But you will talk? Okay. Oh, but I know what that means, Zaf. That means that you're going to go to sleep pretty soon. I know you're going to say, I appreciate that, but I know that you're sleepy. You're getting very sleepy. Let's come here and let's get a scan. There's a scan tool. It's been a while since I've done a scan. And do we have on me, I need this placeholder. Let's put a place, oh, I just did it. Let's put a placeholder. I've got to make sure that that comes out far enough. and I don't know that it does. Otherwise, it'll chop off the fronts of some of these pieces. So see that right there? This right here, it has to come over to here. And here, let's see, and then I think I need one on top. Actually, let's put this one, what just happened there? It says I put something, oh, there it is. Okay, so we would have to put this here for this. That's fine, we're not going to worry about the upside. But now I need to put this, I think, over here, because that's on that end, and I think on this end, which would be right here where this is. Let's put a piece right there. Okay. You want to rest your body more and feel more comfortable? Oh, good. Oh, okay. All right, I understand that. Okie dokie. And let's come here and let's try. Ready? Let me look at something for a minute. Let's come here and let's look at, let's look here and let's go to Desert Oasis. Let's come here and let's go to Residence, and let's go to Residence, and let's go to the level 5. So this is what I need to write down. So that says Desert Oasis. So we're going to put, so we have to put, do I want to put it here? Yes. So I would have to put Monster to Mermaid. And then I'd have to put a slash, and then I'd have to put Fundamentals. And then I'd have to put a slash, and then I'd have to put Residence. And I'd have to put Residence, and in the Residence name, where it says Residence, I would have to put what type of residence it is. So this is one that only has one type of residence. Let me go to someone who has several types of residences and see how they did it. Switch pack. Let's go to Byzantine for a minute, because I know they have a ton. Spumanti has a bunch of different ones. And Spumanti, thank you. Let's go to Fundamentals. Let's go to Residence, and let's see what this looks like. So the Residence looks like that. Residence 1. Let's see what this says. So then it says Insulae here. And so this is what we would do. We would have to put orange, we would have to put orange sand or red sand building. That's what this would be. This would be a red sand residence. And then we'd have, there it is, that's A, I think that's what that is. And then we'd have to put the numbers right after it for each of the ones that we change. Okay, I'm good with that. Let's make that go away. X that. So let's come here. Let's touch this one right here. So this is what happens when you're not reading the directions. And this one right here, okay, I got the first one there, and let's come back down And let's do this position right here. So now it's saying that from there to there. So let's put the scan name in. And this is going to be monster. Let's do it this way. To MERMAID slash fundamentals, MENTALS slash orange why don't we say Rosa residence? Rosa, ROSA RESIDENCE 5. All right, so that's what we're naming this. So now let's approve this for a second. Okay, so according to this, I have a new thing here, and let's look at it right here. I just want to make sure that in the scans, monster to mermaid, fundamentals, residence, dun, 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 dun. And there it is. So there's the actual thing that I have. That's the level 5, and it's perfect. So that part worked. Now let's go back with the scan tool where we were, and let's try to, we're going to rescan this and change the materials. So this is going to be really kind of weird, but this is what I feel like doing. So right here with the scan tool, this is the top right here, and down here this is the bottom. Now we have 2 positions. So now let's come out here, and it is saying that this is what this is. Show resources. And here we go. So, I made that go away. Wait, can I do it again? Show resources. Oh, good. Show resources. So, okay. So, so now I have to make a decision about what this is going to be. We've got 5 different types of stone here. Oh, that's good. That's good. Yes, it's time to have your food. That's excellent. So if we did this with red, and we have to do it with red, it doesn't recognize, I don't think it recognizes orange, but it will recognize the red. Let's come over here and let me think about something for a minute. Let's go to this right here. No, this. Nope. Nope. Yep. Okay, let's go to red sandstone. Let's go to orange sandstone. RANG. Let's go to orange sandstone for a minute, which is right here. This is orange sandstone. And let's take a couple pieces. And oh, okay. That's good. That is good. Okay, and then let's get an architect's cutter, because I have to make sure that they can make this. So when we do this like this, can we put in this this material? So if we wanted to make this, see, I can't put the orange in. All right, let's see if I can put red in. Do I want it to be red? There is red in that area. So let's take this and let's see if we can put this in. So right here, to make that, can I put this in? I can. So it does have to be made out of red sandstone. So that is one of the things that we have to make sure of. So now let's come back to our tool here, and we're looking at this. And so we're going to do this. So see where it says smooth sandstone slab. We're going to replace with red, smooth red sandstone slab right there, 100%, and let us select. That's selected, and let's see. So it says it replaced it, and I think it did this time. Okay, so the end rods we'll just leave. The acacia we can leave. The cut sandstone stairs, let's replace those. Replace the cut CT red sandstone, a stair. We have a problem, Houston. We don't have red sandstone stairs. So I think this is one of the things that I would have to, and this is what happened. One of the things that I would have to do, let me think. You know, all a part of the body that's always behind you. Mr. Villager, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what you're saying. Unless that's the beginning of a joke, but I'm not sure what you're saying. Hold on for a second. I need to get, so let me come here. Let's X this for, I don't want to X the whole thing. Good. Okay, so let's come to a cutter. Actually, let's come to here. Let's go red sandstone. So from here, I can get a cut red sandstone I would have to make. So I have an architect's cutter. I have cut sandstone. Let's take it for a minute and let's come over here and let's get a piece of this and let's make, oh, I can't make it. I can't make it. So now we have a problem, Houston. So, oh, it's not cut, it's smooth. Okay, smooth. And let me see now if I can find smooth here. Let me get smooth sandstone. Hold on. Smooth, O-O-T, orange, red. Red smooth sandstone stair. So let me just take this piece from here because I have one. But let me make sure that they can make it smooth sandstone, because if they can't do this with a cutter, if a cutter won't give me this piece, then I can't have them build it. I would have to provide them with those smooth sandstone stairs. It's not letting me get those with a cutter. Let me see again. Let me put this in again. Let me put this here. I can't put it in. And this is smooth red sandstone and I can't put it in. The back is always behind you. I get it. It's exactly the part that you actually said needs a rest. Yes. Yes, that's cute. So it's a shame that I don't have someone to ask right now. I would have to go probably into Discord and ask about it, because I am not able to change this smooth sandstone stair with a cutter. So I can't get red smooth sandstone. So there's a part of me that's wondering, there's a part of me that's wondering if I should wait and talk to them first and then come back and do this. And I think I am. I'm going to do that. I'm going to wait and talk to them and say that that's missing and put that in. You should check your Discord. Do you have something for me in there? Okay, I will. So yeah, so this is where I'm going to stop here. Except I'm going to go to Prasino right now. So we have another hour if you guys want to hang out. I'm going to save and quit the title. I'm going to ask in Discord, Minecolonies team, is it possible that that can be added to Domum Ornamentum? I know that's really weird, but I'm going to ask for it anyway and see what happens with that. It's a personal thing. I understand. It's probably not going to happen anytime soon, but it is something that I think I want to at least attempt. And then if it can't be done, it probably means that I would just have to provide it. And that's what I want to find out about. So I'm going to be able to tell you about those in just a reason, and just in a little bit. On Thursday, when I come back Thursday, I would like to have the answers. Whoa. Did you see that? Whoa. Okay. I would like to have the answers to those questions, and I'll be able to tell everybody what I found out about that, and that should be pretty interesting. So yeah, so let me come here for a minute. I want to go up on the mountain for a second, on the rock, on Guardian's Rock. I want to see what they're using. What I might have to do is change out the way Mixasa and Matlam did and use different materials in those areas. So since I can't use the red sandstone, I would have to change to something that would be fun there, like terracotta or something like that. And so I'm going to ask first about the sandstones and see. They probably are going to say that it's the Biomes You Go mod that has it. No, Biomes of Plenty is where we're at, and that Biomes of Plenty mod. But let's see what happens with that. Other than that, I'm going to have to change the material in there because I want the builders to build it. I don't want to insta-build it. I actually like the way Minecolonies works, and I want the builders to build it, and I want the townspeople to supply the builders with the materials. I love the way all of that works. So that is why I'm going to wait on that. And here we are in Prasino. We have some projects going on here that we can look at and see what's going on. One of them is right here, and this is Postco is putting in the higher levels of this guard tower, and we want him to finish. This is a level 3. He's going to do the 4 and 5 so that we can fix some of the aspects of this. Yes, it is on this cliff. It's always been there. We knew that it had this entryway right here. We are cutting this entryway across. We're actually going to put stairs in this area. there's going to be a road right here that goes up to the graveyard, and I haven't decided on that road yet. And that's the thing. You're getting a little afraid of the town getting so self-sufficient. Oh no, I actually like it. I like that the town, what I like is seeing it all work, seeing the people go to work, seeing the couriers, seeing them stop and get food, the couriers stop at restaurants and get food to eat, things like that. Those are the things that are really kind of fun, that are the things that I like to watch. So this is actually okay. It is. Let's look for a second. We have Dondanas working on what Elise started this project, and now Dondanas is working on it. And this is the project right here. And we're going to go over to Dondanas's builder's shop. Oh, and the, yay, it's working, yay. So these guys are back, and they are not fishing. Uh-oh, are you fishing on land? Are you fishing in, where are you fishing? Uh-oh, okay. See that right there where he wants to walk off and fish here? So this is still a problem for him. So I'm going to have him not be a fisher. We're going to get him, he's going to get out of the water. We're going to let him go back to teaching at the university. Let's look at Adam. Adam is fishing from his boat, which is really interesting. This boat doesn't belong here. This boat is an added boat, and yet he's fishing from here. This is wild. You lost yourself in Prasino town? Oh, now it is huge? Yeah, let's do a tour. I can do. Nice. But look at him actually fishing from the boat. This is excellent. I can't get over that. Now, Abel is not happy, is not fishing. He wants to go out here and fish standing in the water, and he can't do that. He would essentially be swimming. So we're going to, hold on a second. What is that? I know. It looks like I added it myself. I don't remember adding this. I'm not sure I like it anymore. Okay, let's get Abel back to the university. He is going to continue being a professor and teaching kids in this building right here because he's not fishing well yet. So we're going to have Abel come here and do this again. That would be funny if he doesn't really want to be a fisherman and that's why he's fishing badly. Adam loves it. We know that Adam loves fishing. And so let me get a lantern. I think I have one on me. Let me look and see. I do. So we know that Adam loves fishing, and he is fine with going out on the boat. I'm going to have to watch him and make sure that that's the only place that he's going, that he's not like going out in the water here and trying to fish. So this is Adam's shop right here, and this is the one that we remember. Mr. Villager, we actually worked on this shop for him and gave him plenty of places here. I thought about putting in, is this the one that turns? Let's come here and look. Can we turn this one on? We cannot. So if we wanted to, we could take out this one. And I want to do that for a second. Let's come here. Let's get a cauldron. Let's look at it. Let's go here and go to X line, which is this one. And let's get a faucet. A faucet, which is right here somewhere. We should have a faucet piece. Let's see if it's down. Nope, it was in that area. There it is. Okay. Okay, and let's take this one out and let's put this in. So this only works with cauldrons, and we'll put that there. So he has two that have water in them and one that doesn't, and I actually like that. So I'd rather have those be there. Now, if I wanted to do something about that, wouldn't you agree, Mr. Villager, that we can put something in front of those? What are we using? We're using that. Let's get an architect's cutter. Make these go away. ARCH, architect's cutter. Let's get spruce, SP, spruce wood here, and let's do this. And let's get a panel. Let's put this in. Nothing's working. Hold on a second, I have to pick that, or this, or this. Let's do just a straight, or let's try that one. We can try this one, and then we'll try this, and then let's try that, and let's see which one we like the best here. So we're putting something on the front of these cauldrons. We could put this here like that, and let's see what that looks like. Let's put on a light for a second. So that would look like that. And then this one would look like that. And then this one would look like that. So that's what they could look like. So the round one kind of looks interesting. Let's try 3 round ones for a minute. Let's put one here and one there, and let me see what that looks like. I have to not have something in my hand for a minute. Let's make these two go away so I have an empty hand, and it would look like that. Just saying, Professor, since you met me, because you remember it was one of the first words in Portuguese. Oh yes, yeah. Yes, definitely. Yeah, so I think I actually like this with these pieces over it. I think that's actually kind of fun, and I'm going to keep those. Let me put these away. And yeah, I like that. I like that. All right, and let's find us someplace. It's 1 o'clock in the morning, almost 2 o'clock in the morning. Let's go sleep. I'm walking through town. Let's get a lantern on so that we can see. So while I'm walking through town, so we just came out of the caves, Zaf, and we're walking down. This is Littleton, actually. I believe this is North Littleton right here. Littleton is the name of the street. And it's okay. To the bam, to the bam. And we're going to come over here. And we've got some people who are out visiting. And but we're going to go up and go to bed. And then we'll go back and check on people in the morning. Ah, I forgot to put the lantern away. All right, it's morning. And I could turn on the light in here. Look at how pretty. So we're looking at one of the courier balloons out the window. And then over here, if I go out on the balcony here, right here, look what I've got now. I've got these two buildings right here where I'm watching people get on the streetcar and go to work. I can see the farm. I can still see the redwoods right here. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Oh yeah, no, I will check Discord, but I'm not gonna check. I'm gonna check later. I'll check it later, unless there's something that you want for the stream. Hold on for a second. Let's see. Okay, I will check right now. Oh, you think that should be played after a colonist meets their demise? That it's that would be beautiful. Unfortunately, I don't have permission to do that. Remember that thing where you have to have permission in order to use other people's music? So I have permission to use the music we're listening to now. This is Drone Hands music, and I have permission to use it. But in order to use the music that you were talking about, I would have to, the person who made that music or who is in charge of that music would have to give me permission to use it. Yeah, I'm sorry. I know. Désolé. Disculpe. Yeah. Let me go back and look at Adam for a second. I just want to make sure that he's not doing what Abel was doing and going and walking into the water to swim, to fish, because that's not going to work. And let's see. No, look at this. He is fishing from the boat. Whoa. The boat is in the right location. Oh, that is just weird. Zaf, the boat that we made for Adam is actually making it so that he is fishing in the water the way he wants to be. Look at that. Isn't that wild? He's using this boat. This is a decoration, this boat is. This is not a part of the fishery. That's what's so crazy about this and so fun. That's amazing. Okay, I think he is safe. So I'm going to go back. So this is what we did with his tubs here, right here. We put this in so that water runs in. That's X-Line's mod that has that faucet that if you use it with a cauldron, it turns on water, and that is very fun. You're hearing Braylon. Braylon is laughing. She's standing right here, and she found something very funny. So wise. And so we're going to cancel out what she was asking for so she can ask for it again. Let's look here. This is Jeffrey. Jeffrey, did you tell her a joke? Is that what happened? Did you tell her a joke? Nope. And so we'll leave them. And we just saw Dondanas go by. And Dondanas is working on this right here. They skip it by the third music platforms, but can't happen here. Yeah. And even with Twitch, you kind of have to... Ooh! Dun, 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 dun. He finished the level 2. Yay! So what do we have here? This is a house that I have never built before. And this is the level 2 of this house. So we have a table and chair right where the hut block is. That's slick and wonderful. And then through this door is one of the, you're standing on the counter. What are you putting in lights, or you're polishing the, I think he's checking the roof. And look at this beautiful single couples place. I love it. I love it. I'm not sure I want him to do anything else right now. This is so nice. Let's look at the 3 and 4 for a minute, because I want to see if I want him to continue. Let me come here. And let's come to here. Let me see. Let me get a builder tool right here. Let me touch this. Let me go to Urban Savanna, which is what that is. And let's come here and let's X. Let's do that again. Let's do this. Let's go to Urban Savanna. Let's go to the hillside is what that is. And then let's raise it up so that we can look at it for a second. So we have the level 1 and the level 2 is what we've got right now. So you see how it got bigger. Let's look at the 3. Would make a second second apartment up above it, that the entryway is from the main house. So this is actually another bedroom up here, and right now it's a single bed. Level 3. Level 4, it becomes a double bed. And so we've got 2 double beds in this apartment. Hold on a sec. Let me look down here and see if this one is still here. It is. Okay. And then let's go to the level 5. So we've got this up here. Does that look like it got taller? It does look like that. We'll have to take this down. But we have a double bedroom here, and it comes out into this area. And downstairs, we have the kitchen. We have, this is the exit. And over here, we can see this deck, which would be really nice right there. What am I missing, people? Where's the other bedroom? Is this a level 4? Let's do, this is the level 5. Oh, I made it go away. Let's go here. Let's get this. Look, I've picked up eggs, sticks. I've picked up lots of trees. I picked up some of that. Okay, so where's the other bed? So we have a bed. We have 2 beds here. Oh, it's not 2 beds. Whoa, it's a king size bed. Ah. All right, let's make it. I still don't know what I'm going to do about this cave under here, except to make gardens, and that might be interesting. Could you ask a small advice for your settlement? What should we do about the bodies? Not meaning that I already lost someone, only for planning. Build a cemetery or for them, or a ditch of bodies for future uses. I think your townspeople are going to be much happier if you build a cemetery. That's just all there is to it. They're going to get very sad if they can't go someplace and honor their dead, even if it's just catacombs. You could do catacombs, underground burial places, if you don't want anything on the land right away, and just have a way for them to be able to get down there. But I think that you're going to find that your people aren't going to be happy if they can't do that, if they can't have a place for their dead. There has to be some place for the ceremony of it, that you're honoring the ancestors. And even for places where they couldn't, like, they weren't going to build graveyards and buildings like that and allow land for that, unless you're going to do, there's a group of people, I think I can't think of the name, it's Zoroastra or Zoroastrians or something like that. That group of people, what they do is they make towers, the fundamentalists of those buildings. They make towers where they put the people who have gone on into the top of the tower and let them decompose naturally. But that's a ceremony, so that would be something. You wouldn't want to know what you mean with future uses. You think it was more like a small test? I just am not paying attention to that. That's just all there is to it. Here we go. Let's have Dondanas continue working on this. So it's nighttime. Nobody lives here. We're going to take advantage of that and go in and try this bedroom. And I don't know that I want anything else right now. It's a level 2 in this location. We're certainly not going to have kids live on this area. We could have other, but we were actually building this for Adam. And I'm trying to think if maybe I don't want any more than this. But the upstairs gives you those balconies to look out. So, okay, so let's do that. We'll do it to at least level 3 and look at the balconies, because I think I like that a lot. And I think that would be interesting. So we'll have him Dondanas, continue to work on that. So that's one builder. How many builders do we have? And speaking of, there's Jeffrey going to work, and there is Adam already fishing from there. I wish I could understand why this isn't working, this particular house. This is a medieval level 5, and it's not working. He wants to stand out in the water and fish. And in this area, there's no standing. So this isn't a river or something like that where he could stand. He has a boat. He could do the same thing that Adam is doing and maybe go out to the end of this boat if he wanted to, or go fish from here or something like that. But that's not what he's doing. So we're going to not have anyone here until we figure out what's happening. What? I didn't think you could do that. Hold on, hold on. I did not think you could fall through that hole right there. Should I put an extension right there? Let me see. If you come here, if you go here, you can do it. If you go here, you fall off. Okay, I'll leave it. Okay, I just fell off the ladder. Which minute of the day do you think is best for the ceremonies? It depends. It depends on when people have time. It's not so much a minute of the day. Most of the times in olden days, didn't you just have to do it right away and people took the time? And Minecolonies is kind of set up that way, that the families of the person who's passed don't work for a day. They're actually having the ceremony at that particular time. You can build a light in the sea, Zaf is saying. You're talking about a tower, a lighthouse tower. Give him a spear so he can fish properly. So Zaf, remember this is the town that you actually didn't want to have a sea connection. It just happened to have a sea connection, but we were actually supposed to be building over here. I'm going to go over and oh, you mean like a floater? We were actually supposed to be building here. Ah, there we go. There we go. It's time to sleep. You ate, you laid down, your back is comfortable, and it's time to sleep. Thank you, Zaf, for being here. Thank you. We will see you again soon. And I'll talk about the lighthouse when you come back, okay? Okay. Dream well. Have wonderful dreams. And I will see you again soon. I just love this look. Look at this right here. This has turned out really, really fun, this area right here. And I just love the way it looks. This is a little part of the river that runs down past here. That is a visitor coming down and goes around. And remember, we have the druid who's right here. This druid right here. And this is actually disconnected from the land now, from the ocean right now, this part of the water. We have some reservoirs in this places, in these areas right here. Afkaristo, Saf, Afkaristo, Kalinikda, Kalinikda. And then we have another reservoir on this part right here. These are clean water, not salt water reservoirs. And then, yeah, and then we have this little, look at this gorgeous little pool here. But the sides are so tall that it's not good for swimming unless kids climb down the way kids do and jump off of these, or go over to this side and jump off in this area. And let's see how deep it is, just for a second. It's pretty deep. Oh, that's right, I forgot. There are caves under And I think one of these actually goes out to the ocean. It's probably this one, the one that's lit. Probably goes all the way out to the ocean, or it goes to the other water. Yeah. So see, we were over in this water right here. We were in this water and we came out in this water. Which do you think is best for people? Faith and strength, or order and discipline? Those are the two types of things that you can trade for, or those are the two types of personalities that that you have. I would almost rather do faith and strength over order and discipline. I would. There's at least room for magic where there's faith. Order and discipline, sometimes not so much. That's just me. That you have to choose. All right, let's go to here and let us come over to Dondanas for a second and see if he needs. Nope, Dondanas is fine. Let's go over and look at Elise and see what Elise is working on. Remember, she's supposed to be working on the new furniture shop. Yeah, exactly. Or we're not, we might be working with military, but we don't want everyone to be under military rule. So let's go back here and let's go to Elise right quick. And see, there's May. May is the carpenter, and this is Elise right here. Hi.
Yes.
Yes, indeed. Let's make these go away. You know something? Let's do something here. Let's come here. Let's teach recipe crafting. CRAFT. We're going to teach her how to make a crafting table. Nope, I didn't click it in time. There's oak. Done. Okay, so let's teach her how to make a crafting table, and let's see if that helps with what's going on. And it's nighttime now, and she's going home. Orion is leaving his shop. He's closing up right now. The bakery is closed. And everyone's going. It will also define what to do with the children. Yeah. I think strong children is best. No to child labor. Yeah, children, it's such a short time that children have to discover and learn and become something, that saddling them with work makes the world poorer. It does. If they get to the point where they want to help, or they want to do something in like a family business or something, or they want to learn how to do things that are considered work, that's one thing. But them spending time that they should be spending in school or playing, working, I am not a fan. I'm just not. I believe that kids need their time. Yeah, I do. All right, so here we are We just got Elise, so that just leaves Posco up here. Let's come and see. There's Leona, one of our couriers. We've got lots of couriers. The couriers seem okay. Fastrid is our doctor. Hi, Fastrid. He might have come over to get some food from Angel from the tavern. Let's come up here. Look how busy everyone is. And this is without me doing research for them to go fast. And that's the reason why I don't do the research. They're already moving pretty fast. And let's come here. This is Posco right here. We're going to see if he's having trouble getting something.
It's a fine morning.
Yes, it is a fine morning. I agree. Yeah, all of this was from the last stream. So I'm just going to have him re-ask for it. And then did you see what he was asking for? That stuff is interesting. This is, I think this might be an original. Let me come here and see if this is an original guard tower. I might have to stop him in order to do that. Cancel build. No, it's colonial. Well, yeah. So the colonials and the originals use a lot of the new materials. And so, oop, yeah, I know, I have to fix it. And so let's come up here. Oops. Let's look. Did he start working on it again? Yes, he did. Okay, let's come up to our stonemason. Unfortunately, you have to suffer seeing this. Baby villagers just remain for one day and night. Better and longer childhood for all. I know. If it's supposed to be their shining moment, be sure let's turn it good and happy for them. I agree. Especially because they don't stay children long enough. So, and it's so odd too, because villager children, Minecraft villager children, stay longer. I think they actually do stay longer than custom recipes. Let's look here, and sure enough, there's a cream square bricks. Let's do that, and that is cream bricks. Let's make sure that he knows how to make cream bricks. Child shelter, not orphanages. That doesn't translate well in English. I wonder what you're actually trying to say. Let's look here. What am I looking for? Cream. Cream, and it's this piece right here. There we go. I just want to make sure that he can make that, and that he can make those. And there we go. So he'll ask for materials. Let me see if Isa is asking for anything.
Can I help you?
Yes, you can. Let me make that go away. And he can ask again. Are you asking for anything? No. And so she's just waiting to do stuff. And right here, True.
So what will it be for you?
How are you doing, True? Nope, just checking to make sure that you have everything you need. True is, I believe, Trinity's partner. They are legit partners, and that's really cool. All right, so that is all three of the builders in town. So let's go to the Work-Like Cookhouse School for the well children. The child shelters are going to be a place where the children will stay during the day while parents are working. Why? You don't have any housing? Don't they live with their parents? Don't they live with their parents? Child shelter. I'm not sure I understand. Are you trying to keep the children safe from intruders? And so you are putting them somewhere when they're not in school? Is that what's going on? I don't know. It sounds like you're talking about daycare. And I guess that could be okay. I'm not sure. So is the town not safe enough for them to just be kids in town, to just be able to walk to a store, to walk around? It's too hard to answer because you're basically living in a hole underground. So yeah, you need a school building that they can stay in afterwards until the parents come and pick them up from school. So they would have a playground and place to do art and places for music and things like that while they are waiting for the parents. I think I understand you now, what you're saying. Yeah. So this is, let me look at this. Hold on. Emery is supposed to be working on this. Hi guys. Hi Lila. Hi Royal. What you doing? Why are you fighting over the door? You don't want her to leave? Are you two having an argument? They live in the same apartment building, these two. So this is a game that they're playing. This is a 4. Oh, and of course she's not. She's working on so we have a problem. We have 2 buildings that we need right away. Can you tell me a little spoiler? If it's about this building? No, you cannot. It's bad enough that I end up spoiling it for the people who watch, and I should actually put a spoiler alert if you don't want to see, if you want to find out for yourself. If it's about this building, no, I do not. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know you're excited. I know you are. And we'll get to it. We'll get to it. Whoa, look, he's in. Who is it? It is Rhett. And Rhett is in full plate. The town, true, our blacksmith made full plate armor for this person, for Rhett. He's one of the firefighters, one of the new firefighters. Whoa! That is interesting. That is very curious. Let me see, I believe, let's come here. This is the firefighter's balloon, their Zeppelin. And I'm going to check here. I think Bennett, Malik, and Monica and Hayden are the team leaders, but Rhett apparently has done something. He did something that got him awarded. No, this is Marlon, Zaylee, and Jaylee are here. And let's see over here, and let's see who's here. And this is where Rhett is. So Blakely, Hadley, Rhett, and Magnolia are here. And Rhett apparently did something that he got rewarded. He must have completed, wow, he must have completed some firefighter's test and got rewarded with a full plate of armor. That is just beautiful. Either that or he's testing the plate armor for everyone to see how it holds up in a fire situation. And that might be what he's doing. There's someone else in plate. And who is that right there?
Need something?
It looks like Hayden is partially plated. And so, yeah, they might be testing out this. The child shell, yeah, where they will stay while their parents work, and there is still, they will develop their skills. Okay, good. Yeah, like a school. School would be best. And look at you guys. Look at the plate. This is excellent. So they are now beginning to get some plate armor, and they are experimenting with it. It is raining and it's nighttime, so I'm going to go and find a place to stay. Let's go this way really quickly. This is going up. We need to go up and around, and we picked the right way because there is the library right here, and around the corner is, of course, the enchanter right here. This beautiful enchanter walkway. And let me do this. Let's put on a light, close the door. Let's go up to the enchanter's suite up here, and we can come here and go to bed. So let's turn on that light, and I'll turn off the lantern. And here we go. There's some books we could read through the night. Uh-oh, I've got a shovel in my hand. All right, so it's morning. At least I didn't have the lantern in my hand. We're going to turn off the light. It is morning, and this is almost the time. This is all of our time, Mr. Villager. We have like a minute or two. So I hope that I definitely agree with you, Mr. Villager, on what you want to do. And I think that's very cool. Susanna should be here any minute, and we'll see her come in. She lives next door in one of the balloon homes. Oh, but she might have gone to get breakfast early. Do we need to go down and check and see? Or is she sick? She's definitely not there. So let's go down for a second and check and see. I'm just going to take the shortcut for a minute, just because we don't have a lot of time left. And I want to see if the restaurant, if there are a lot of people waiting to eat at the restaurant. Let's find the restaurant first of all, right here. And let's see. He's there. Do I see anyone sitting? Oh, one of the windows got broken. We'll have to replace that window when the time comes. This is a level 3, I believe, still. I don't think it's gotten upgraded yet. No, it is a level 4. Wow. Okay, so this is a level 4 right here. So we'll have to see Oh, and I just saw she is working on this. She's actually working on the restaurant. Valerie is. This is Valerie right here, and I'm almost positive that that's what she's working on. And I'm just going to check for a second. And I think that's going to be it for today. This is so curious. I'm really, upgrading from a 4 to a 5. And she has everything she needs. Whoa. Okay, that is most interesting. So she has all the stuff that she needs right now, and so she is working on that. And I'm going to come here and say thank you to everybody. So Thursday, Friday, and Saturday is when I stream again. And when I come back to that, I hope to have an answer for Rosa Ouro and what we want to do there. And in the meantime, enjoy your games, everyone. Enjoy watching all the other gamers. I'm going to say thank you to the people who have actually subscribed recently. Thank you. I appreciate it. I know I don't talk about subscriptions. I just don't, but I absolutely appreciate everyone who takes the time to subscribe. So thank you very much. This is the way YouTube works. And Mr. Villager, obrigado, Mr. Villager. Boa tarde. Have a good afternoon. And everyone else, I will see you soon. Thank you all. Have a good rest of your day. And we've been listening to Drone Hands music behind us. And now we're going to listen to Vincentius Primus. Take care. Almost forgetting? What did you forget? Almost forgetting? I'm going to try and wait. You know why, what you were talking about. Oh, yeah. Oh, you had 3 babies. Congratulations. Parabéns, parabéns. Excellent, excellent. Yay, that's a happy note to end on. That absolutely is. Okay, here we go. Bye for now, everyone. Bye for now.